Chainlink has become one of the most successful crypto projects, cementing itself in the top 20 by market cap and continuing to innovate in the space. If you did not know, Chainlink is a decentralized blockchain oracle network built on Ethereum. And this network is intended to be used to facilitate the transfer or tamper-proof data of off-chain sources to on-chain smart contracts. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a sponsored look at a new protocol powered by Chainlink CCIP and integrated with Circle's CCTP called Chainswap. So if you're ready to learn, we're ready to teach. Let's get started. Welcome to the YouTube channel. My name is Joe. So make sure to smash up the like button, click the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell to be notified every single day when I come out with a new video. They are very time sensitive and you're not going to want to miss out. Also, please know that everything that I say is not financial advice, and these videos are for educational and inspirational purposes only. In full disclosure, we do own some of the cryptocurrencies that I will be speaking about in today's video. And if this video gets 5,000 likes within the first 24 hours, we will do a very special giveaway for our YouTube community. So let's smash up that like button and let's get started. While cryptocurrency has been the highest appreciating asset class in the last 10 years, we also know that it can be extremely risky. And truthfully, it can be very challenging, especially if you're a new investor. But in the rest of today's video, I'm going to teach you how to make smarter, better choices when it comes to crypto investing and how all of these different blockchains and networks kind of all work together and how you can maximize your education in this bull run. One of the most asked questions that I get here on my YouTube channel is, how do I trade that coin, or where do I buy and where do I sell, and how do I move money around on all these different blockchains? Well, this is the exact answer to your question and exactly what Chainswap solves at its core. Chainswap is where privacy meets secure cross-chain swaps, and they are also the first private decentralized exchange in Chainlink's CCIP ecosystem. And today, more than 80 plus different projects are integrating with Chainlink CCIP, and these are some of the most established and best projects in crypto today. Now, you might be asking yourself, well, what exactly is Chainlink CCIP, which stands for Cross-Chain Interoperability Protocol? Let me share with you this brief clip from them directly so that you can learn exactly what this is all about.
We're quite proud and very excited to be announcing CCIP. So CCIP is something we've been working on for many years. In our initial white paper, we made it very clear that we want to support all leading smart contract networks for both off-chain and cross-chain interactions. And CCIP is similar to TCP/IP and other protocols that seek to provide connectivity and seek to make disparate different systems work under one messaging and under one communications standard. So CCIP is really about creating a global open source standard, such as TCP/IP or others, that will allow blockchains to interoperate with each other, will allow smart contracts from different blockchains to send each other commands, and obviously enable the movement of tokens between chains.
So now that you know even more about CCIP, how can you actually use this, and how is it practical to you as somebody who wants to actually maybe do some swaps or some trades or find these new crypto projects, because they're kind of all over the place and they're a little bit more difficult to get your hands on. But what's really cool about this project is that they allow you easy access to this on multiple different blockchains, and there's even more coming soon. In fact, the projects integrated with Chainswap ecosystem right now are on Avalanche, Ethereum, Polygon, Arbitrum, Optimism, Base, and BNB chain. Now, to me, security is absolutely essential when it comes to doing cryptocurrency. If you're not taking really good care of your security, then that could be a really big problem. In fact, we saw billions of dollars in hacks on bridges, and that was the main issue, and what Chainswap is solving here with Chainlink's CCIP. You can see this innovative protocol boosts levels of S security through its decentralized network with the added risk management network, allowing for the seamless transfer of both data and tokens between blockchains. Now, one of the most widely used stablecoins in crypto is the USDC coin, and Chainswap uses Circle's cross-chain transfer protocol for you to facilitate direct USD swaps between different blockchains. Here's a demo of the cross-chain transfer protocol at Coverage 2022 by the Circle team themselves.
The cross-chain transfer protocol is bidirectional, connecting any two chains that it is supported on. Here, we'll transfer USDC from Ethereum to Avalanche. Now we're going to connect our Ethereum wallet to the dApp to sign the start of the bridge transaction. As you can see, we'll be using MetaMask for this example. Our demo allows you to simply copy your current wallet address that's doing the send. Let's transfer 5,000 USDC. We know that this experience can be a little slow and also requires the sending address to have funds to pay the gas fees. USDC actually supports gasless spends, and in the future, developers can build on this to allow gasless bridges for our users who may not have the technical know-how or funds to pay for those transaction fees. But for now, we'll use the two-step process. So what we see here right now is it's broadcasting the approval, and that creates the bridging contract the right to take those funds in order to actually burn them. Now that that's done, G can use MetaMask to sign and broadcast the actual send that will burn the funds on Ethereum. What's happening now is your USDC is getting sent to the bridge contract on Ethereum, getting burned, and an event is communicated that 5,000 USDC should be minted on Avalanche and sent to this same address. So we can now see that that burn has completed. And if G switches to Etherscan, we can see that the Ethereum wallet now has 0 USDC on it. If we click into that transaction, we can see that the USDC was first sent to the bridging contract and then sent to 0x0, which means that the USDC was burned and taken away from the supply on Ethereum. So we've now truly removed the USDC on Ethereum in preparation for recreating it on the other chain. Once that transaction was complete, our demo frontend also pinged Circle's attestation service to fetch a signed attestation for the burn. And this signature proving that the event took place is what will take in the next step to the Avalanche chain to authorize reminting the funds on Avalanche. To do so, we'll first switch our wallet's network from working on Ethereum to working on Avalanche. This demo implements and exposes each and every step of the cross-chain protocol, but in reality, a bridge, dApp, game, or marketplace could trigger the receive and mint for you so that the end user experience has fewer steps. But for the sake of the demo, we wanted to show very clearly each and every step that's happening under the hood. So we've now switched to Avalanche, and we're now ready to do the final step of reminting the funds. So G clicks through MetaMask to broadcast the signed attestation that the dApp has fetched and send it to the contract on the Avalanche testnet, which will trigger the USDC mint to the receiving address. So that mint has now been completed. And if we switch to Snowtrace, we can see that the wallet on Avalanche now has 5,000 USDC. And clicking into the transaction, we can see that this is a net new 5,000 that was minted based on the attestation that was supplied by the bridge. To recap, we used the protocol to burn 5,000 USDC on Ethereum and mint it as USDC on Avalanche.
So the fact that Chainswap is integrating Chainlink's cross-chain interoperability protocol and Circle's cross-chain transfer protocol gives me even more added security and trust in their products, and it's why I'm sharing with you here today. Also, I believe this is incredibly easy to use, especially for a beginner. So let me walk you through their homepage here. You can see here their different statistics also show that they are being used and their volume is in millions of dollars, over thousands of trades, and over 850 plus total wallets. Now, these stats are going to be very big for what I'm about to share with you at the end of the video, so make sure to stay with me all the way to the end. Now, here I am on their app, which is app.chain-swap.org, and this is where you would simply connect your wallet, whether it be MetaMask, Phantom, or whatever one that you choose. This is where you can swap different assets on different blockchains. They also have a privacy swap coming very soon, and if you're very familiar with Uniswap or PancakeSwap, this will work very similarly. Again, just to walk you through this, here we are on the Ethereum blockchain. Let's say I wanted to move some Ethereum over to the Optimism blockchain. Well, simply type in the amount that you would like to do. Simply connect your wallet, hit the swap button, follow the next steps in MetaMask in order to make the swap. If done so correctly, you will then see the Ethereum over on the Optimism chain when you toggle in your wallet. Let me share with you another example. Let's say you wanted to buy some different cryptocurrencies on the Ethereum blockchain. Maybe some meme coins like Pepe or Shiba Inu. Now that you've made your swaps on Ethereum, you might want to actually buy some other meme coins on the base chain and the base ecosystem. But when you try to make swaps, you're not allowed to because your Ethereum is still on the Ethereum blockchain. Using Chainswap, you can simply click the button below and then transfer over to the base chain. Then once your Ethereum is over on the base chain here, you're able to swap for some of those new meme coins. And the cool thing is you're still using Ethereum just on the new blockchain, making it really easy for new users to transfer tokens in a seamless way and allowing them to get exposure to some of these new crypto projects. Now, it really is truly that simple, and I really commend Chainswap for actually creating this product. The reason why is because right now there are so many different blockchains, and it can be really quite an education to try to learn how all of this works. Now, I know this because when I try to buy these cryptocurrencies, a lot of which that I actually talk about on my channel because I practice what I preach here, I have to learn how to move money from blockchain to another. And again, there's multiple different ways to do this, but this is by far the simplest and easiest way in my opinion. And they also offer you a lot of different places right now, and more are coming soon. So again, between Optimism, Base, Arbitrum, Polygon, and Avalanche, it's a great way for you to actually start working with these blockchains and moving your money around. And by using these cross-chain swaps, this avoids the typical risks of bridge hacks as well as the tedious process of first exchanging assets into a blockchain asset itself. And these inter-chain swaps are now live, allowing you to trade tokens on the same chains that I have mentioned here below. Now, when you do use Chainswap, they do have fees in order to power their entire ecosystem and protocol here. And this is where things get really interesting. See, Chainswap actually has a token called CSWAP, and this is their utility token launched with a fair and transparent approach. In fact, 100% of the tokens will go into the liquidity pool with no additional minting. There also was no team tokens being withheld, showing the team's commitment to transparency and community involvement. Now, you can currently trade this coin on Uniswap as a decentralized exchange, as well as MEXC, Poloniex, and Bitmart. And with a circulating supply of only 1 billion tokens, I think there's going to be some big things to come for this project, especially if volume picks up. Let me share with you why. You can see, according to their Git book, there is a 5% tax applied on both buy and sell transactions to support the long-term viability of the Chainswap ecosystem. And there's also a 0.5% per transaction being applied for dApp usage, which will get distributed to the following. 75% goes back to buying back and burning. This portion of the fee is used to buy back the CSWAP tokens from the market and permanently remove them from circulation. Now, 25% will go back to holder redistribution. Now, this portion of the fee is distributed proportionally to all token holders who own more than 0.5% of the total supply, rewarding long-term committed and incentivizing holding of the CSWAP token. Now, this carefully crafted fee structure aims to strike a balance between funding development, rewarding active users, and promoting the long-term token value. And also, in the future, the CSWAP token may also hold additional utilities in the future, and more utilities may go live very soon, which leads us to their roadmap and their current phases. You can see here in phase 1 roadmap of 2024, live cross-chain swaps seamlessly between Ethereum, Base, Optimism, Avalanche, Arbitrum, and Polygon are now live. Also have same cross-chain swaps where you're effortlessly able to exchange tokens within the same blockchain and supported blockchain. Also have the revenue share launched, with 25% back to holders and 75% back to the system initiated. They're also testing Privacy Swap, which is set to launch in the very near future. Now, in phase 2, this is where the dispensation of the technology will be unveiled. Chainswap's innovative desperation technology launches, offering a secure and efficient way to distribute your tokens. They're also going to have a Privacy Swap launch, unleash the power of the secure privacy swap for the public. They're also going to have multi-chain decentralization exchange release, trade on multiple blockchains with each, aiming to empower projects to host their liquidity pools directly on the platform. Now, in phase 3, they're going to have limit order capacity, adding on cross-chain swaps, privacy swap expansion, which is planning to reach other blockchains, one block transactions, aiming to achieve one block transaction confirmation through CCIP if it is supported. Also having multi-chain ENS integration, as well as accessible tools released for utility. And in phase 4 of the roadmap, they plan to have multi-chain privacy swaps. This is going to be combining Chainswap's flagship protocols to create the first cross-chain privacy swaps, as well as cross-chain integrations between EVM. Explore the integration of non-EVM compatible chains, and they'll also have swap aggregated integration. You can be able to enhance swap efficiency by integrating an aggregator to find the best rates across various dexes. So now that we know a little bit more about the token token as well as the current roadmap. Let's dig a little bit deeper into this token and the tokenomics. Well, today at the time of this recording, since the launch of this crypto, right around a penny has gone literally all the way as high as approximately 23 cents. It's over 1700% from its lows to its highs. Now, since then, it has nicely cooled off. And if we were to do a little bit of technical analysis here, you can see that it is clearly forming what is known as a bull flag or pennant. And according to Dex Tools, right now, they have a market cap of 76 million, which is certainly a very good start for this project. Also, the liquidity has over 2.15 million right now, and there's already over 15,000 holders. And according to the Dex score here, you can see the contract has been verified. It is not a honeypot, and there is a buy and sell tax here of 5%. And according to community trust of over 201 votes, a 97% has been given at the time of this recording. Now today, there's only 850 plus wallets and only a few million in total traded volume. Again, this is a brand new project. Trading literally just started approximately 1 month ago back in March of 2024. And with more people about to join cryptocurrency than ever before and wanting to transfer on all these different blockchains, I believe Chainswap has a real use case here, and I think a ton of money could come flooding in. And what's really cool about this project is that it's actually sustainable just based on people using. The speculative nature of the token is kind of really a bonus in my mind. They have a real working product here that people are going to be using and are currently already using in millions of dollars in volume. Now let's imagine that the utilities continue to grow. More and more networks are onboarded. Today, bridges have over 2.2 billion in volume. This was just in the last week alone. If Chainswap were to capture just around 1% of this, it would truly mean millions of dollars in buybacks and burn. And the data doesn't lie. They've already done millions of dollars in buybacks, and the volume has continued to pick up in the last week. Chainswap has also continued to make really big partnerships and listing announcements for more trading as well as swapping. You can see here just a few days ago, they have a new listing announcement with Defendereth, Ator, as they have announced a new partnership with them as well. And you can also see a lot more partnerships in real time by simply heading over to their X account and following them and keeping yourself informed. And as I mentioned in phase 1 of their revenue share, this is going to be kicking in very, very soon. So for all of these reasons, this is why I am sharing this project with you here today. And again, the data does not lie. This chart looks absolutely fantastic to me personally. Congratulations to anyone who learned about this early, because you are still sitting on approximately a 4 to 5 times on your money. And with many other mainstream influencers educating their audiences about Chainswap, this is why I've decided to share and educate you here today. So for more information, simply click the links down below. Thanks for watching today's video. We'll see you in the next one. Stay tuned.